Let's meal prep healthy and high protein breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner that will get you over 100 grams of protein per day. Let's start by prepping the breakfast. Today I'm making peanut butter and jam yogurt parfaits. First, I prep the healthy strawberry jam. I'm mashing thawed frozen strawberries. Then I add 4 tablespoons of chia seeds and a little bit of maple syrup, but you could adjust the sweetness to your liking. Then I just stir to combine. I let the chia jam set for about 30 minutes. In that time, the chia seeds will absorb some of the liquid. The ready chia jam should look like this. Next, I mix together high-protein Greek yogurt and unsweetened peanut butter. The yogurt I use contains 13 grams of protein per 100 grams. You could also use a plant-based alternative. Next, I just build the parfaits. First, I add a layer of the peanut butter yogurt mixture and then a layer of the jam. And lastly, another layer of the yogurt. I store these in the fridge. Before serving, I add homemade granola on top for a crunchy element. Sandy was staying with us again and she always smells the peanut butter as it's her favorite treat, so she had to come to the kitchen to check out what I was doing. These turned out so good, such a yummy breakfast. And yes, Sandy got to try a little bit of the peanut butter yogurt mixture. For lunch, I'm prepping easy chicken noodles. First, I chop all the vegetables. Next, I make the sauce. I just mix together low sodium chicken stock, soy sauce, honey, sesame oil, chili flakes, and cornstarch. I'm using chicken breasts cut into strips and I cook them on a pan with a little bit of olive oil. I add a little bit of salt and pepper. If you are a vegetarian, you could replace the chicken with tofu, for example. When the chicken is cooked, I set it aside. Next, I cook the vegetables. When the veggies are almost cooked, I add chopped green onions. If you don't have IBS, you could add 3 grated garlic cloves at this point. Then I add the chicken back to the pan and the sauce and stir. I let it simmer for about 2 minutes. Meanwhile, I cook the noodles. I'm using whole grain rice noodles. Lastly, I just mix everything together. I store these in the fridge and reheat before serving. Such a tasty meal and contains about 33 grams of protein per serving. For snack, I'm making healthy and high-protein banana bread. First, I mash 3 bananas. The riper the bananas are you're using, the sweeter the banana bread will be. Then I add high-protein Greek yogurt, eggs, and melted coconut oil. You could also add a little bit of your favorite sweetener if you like. Next, I add the dry ingredients, oat flour, vegan vanilla protein powder, cinnamon, and baking powder. Lastly, I fold in chopped 80% dark chocolate chunks and chopped walnuts. You can save some for topping. I spoon the batter into a loaf pan lined with parchment paper. I add the rest of the chocolate chunks and walnuts on top. I bake it at 180 Celsius degrees, 350 in Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes. Here's the ready banana bread. It turned out so good. It contains about 20 grams of protein per serving. For dinner, I'm prepping burrito bowls. First, I chop bell peppers and jalapenos. Then I prep the sauce. I just mix together Greek yogurt, low-fat sour cream, taco seasoning. I made my own spice mix just by mixing together ground cumin, paprika spice, oregano, chili flakes, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And lastly, I add juice of 1 lime. Then I cook lean ground beef and season it with salt, pepper, and taco seasoning. Meanwhile, I'm also cooking rice. Next, I build the bowls. I add the rice, cooked ground beef, corn, black beans, bell peppers, chopped jalapenos, and lastly, you can also add shredded cheese, but that's totally optional. Before serving, I reheat the burrito bowls and serve them with lettuce and the sauce. Such a tasty meal. And here are all the ready meals. Those were all the meals I meal prepped today. If you were wondering why the kitchen looks different, it's because we just moved into a new apartment. It has a bigger and more open kitchen than what we had before. So hopefully I'll get a kitchen island here so I can film the videos in a way that you can also see me cooking the food. But yeah, all the recipes for the meals I made today are in the description box. And if you want to see more meal prep recipes, check out my new meal prep ebook. It has 80 healthy and high protein meal prep recipes. Link is in the description box. I hope you tried the recipes. Enjoy!